Hey everybody, it's Hugh StarCraft bringing you another StarCraft 2 commentary with my friend NS here. So this is the Game 5 series, the ace match between Strelok here, the Terran blue player, and Select here, the red Terran. So again, it is a mirror matchup, both of these players preferring their Terran builds. This SCV was like sent way early, so I want to know what he's doing. So we'll keep an eye on him. Before I get too far into this game, I'd like to let NS say a couple things.
Hey guys, it's NS. We do have that very early SCV going out from Strelok, not quite sure why. He probably looks like he's going to go for some cheese in the back of this base. That's actually the third game we've seen Strelok try to do this. One time it didn't. Oh, and it's going to get scouted. Good game sense by Select. Love that. So anyway, this is a best of 5 series. Right now they are tied up 2-2, and yeah, that's going to get canceled and pushed off. So, I totally lost my train of thought there. Yes, best of 5 series, 2-2. This is the final match, so we will see who wins. Strelok put at a little bit of a disadvantage there. That barracks being delayed now, so that is going to hurt him. And we'll see how this game turns out.
Yeah, as you can see, the supply depot for Strelok is just finishing now, and we already have the barracks for Select like a quarter done. So definitely delayed there. Knowing he has the advantage, he's getting that early gas, so we're probably going to see some Marauders out of him unless he wants to go that Ghost build again. But that has not been working for him, so I'm surprised he kept doing that for a while. But this SCV is going to be a hassle, as he's probably going to... No, I guess he's just going to run around in circles inside the base. But not too much going on at this point. We just now know that this barracks is much more delayed than the other one.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Strelok that that did get scouted, but very good by Select to see that. And his barracks is now finished, first in Marine, almost halfway out, whereas Strelok hasn't even quite finished his barracks yet, finally getting it down now. So he's going to be really delayed here, and this is going to be very bad for him if Select decides to go for some kind of early aggressive push here.
So we do see that Marine already moving across the field, just like you said. He is going to try and end this quickly, but at this point, I mean, it wasn't that much delayed. His first Marine is already out, so really good recovery there. So not really too much that's going to be done by this first Marine, as by the time he gets there, the second Marine will probably already be out. But the second Marine already on the way. I guess he is now pulling back this Marine, as he knows there was not too much of a delay, as he did scout that early. Maybe trying to let that finish a little bit more before killing it would have set this game complete much faster.
We do have a factory going down for Select, so he's going to be transitioning into some mech units now. Probably going to see a 1-1-1 build. He is going for the double gas at the moment. Factory also going up for Strelok just a little bit later. So it does look like they're going fairly similar builds now. Strelok is just going to be a little behind in the timing because of that early barracks, obviously.
Yeah, definitely way behind.
I do like the supply depot placement up there. You know, it almost looks like he's trying to prevent what he tried to do with any kind of proxy or drop or anything. So good placement there, just on a little note. And if we do in fact have the starport going down for Select now that the factory has finished and it's getting that tech lab at the moment, so he's going for the 1-1-1 build.
Yeah, so definitely, as you can see, he is way far ahead, as his starport is almost being complete now, and the starport is only starting now for Strelok. So taking this tech, instead of making an early push, I guess he is trying to tech up faster, as he knows there will be really no early aggression from Strelok at this point.
We do have a bunker going down for Strelok to try to guard this main a little bit, so good choice there, just knowing that he's a little bit behind the defense could help. But we do have a Banshee on the way from that starport now, which apparently was swapped out with the barracks for that tech lab. And he's also getting cloaks, so we are going to see some Banshee harassment.
As well as Hellion harassment, just to point out that Hellion did just complete.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely taking advantage here, as he knows, instead of trying to seal the game early, as it wasn't too much of a delay, he knew his opponent was going to try and get out some defensive units instead for that early push, but it did not come. So he's already getting Viking instead of anything, and he has no real detection at this point, so this could be a problem if he lets this unit finish.
Actually, the Viking is going to be good against the Banshee because it won't be able to fight back. And as long as he keeps enough energy on this orbital command to throw down a scan when he realizes there's something attacking his base, this could actually work out well for him. So really, I don't think that Banshee Ras is going to be anything to be too afraid of, as long as he just makes sure not to get his units completely out of position. And those two buildings actually passed right through each other there as they were swapping out for the tech lab. That was a little bit weird.
Just like to point out, he does not have enough energy at the moment. He only has 28 and needs 50 to do a scan. So if this Banshee...
Getting a Raven now.
Oh.
Getting a Raven from the starport, so we'll see if that's out in time. Cloak just finishing now. Banshee's not actually moving out yet, though.
Yeah, salvaging that bunker as he did not see any early aggression here. But this Banshee has to move out now if he wants to get this one window of opportunity before this Raven finishes. Unfortunately, I think this Raven is going to go down, and there's really not much he can do against it. Yeah, that Raven is going to finish.
Banshee moving in right now, scan even going down to see if there's anything, so he won't see the Raven yet. He is going to start shooting these SCVs, but the Raven is out, and that is going to drive the Banshee off, so really just poor timing there by Select, you know?
Yeah, so he's...
not like his fault, but just got unlucky there.
Yeah, trying to get as many shots as he can with this Viking to take out this Banshee. But I believe the Banshee is going to make it away. I believe maybe the Viking is a little bit faster than the Banshee. I don't know why he's still cloaking it at this point.
Banshee's speed is too... They have the exact same speed, so but the Banshee keeps having to turn. So the Viking actually probably could have caught it there, not quite sure.
Yeah, so he did not in the end get it, but he did inflict a little bit more damage in the end on it. We do have siege tech going up by Strelok, so I just want to point out a really good recovery here by him as he has deflected all that time was wasted on Banshees. Getting a Raven at this point, as he knows Banshees is not going to work for him.
We do have an engineering bay going up for Strelok, so we're probably just going to be seeing some missile turrets to protect this mineral line. The other player actually getting the expansion yet. Select's building his command center at the moment, but hasn't moved it out yet, and the scan just going down for Strelok. Gonna see that that's not there quite yet. That should be there soon, and I don't believe... Oh, Strelok actually already got that orbital command and is moving it out, so his expansion timing is going to be just a little bit ahead, actually. So that would help him recover from that little timing delay he suffered earlier in the scan.
Yeah, so that poor Marine, or SCV rather, was burned to a crisp by those Hellions. But these siege tanks, that is no fun to deal with at any point, especially when he has that Viking somewhere on the map to guard them in the air, along with a Raven and Marines. Really good build here against Terran player, even getting that missile turret to prevent further harassment.
Yeah, the Banshee actually came in, I don't know if you saw, right as the missile turret finished, so it fired and got like one shot off on SCV, and then immediately fled as the missile turret finished, so just perfect timing for Strelok on that one.
Yeah, even keeping his units over here. I guess if he had attacked a little bit earlier, he would have been able to... Oh, never mind. That is a Raven. I don't know what I'm talking about, so never mind. So Banshee is just kind of chilling at this point. Doesn't really want to go in, and really kind of a waste in the end. Another Banshee up by this minerals, just protecting it just in case maybe we'd see another expansion go down. I like the placement of this Banshee.
Yeah, I think Select's trying to go, or at least earlier on, was trying to go for a more harassment-based build, and Strelok just did a really good job of negating that. So Select is going to be put at a bit of a disadvantage. We'll see if he can transition his build accordingly and manage to keep himself in this. We do have Strelok's rather large force pushing out. They're going to get intercepted by those Hellions a little bit, trying to do some harassment, and then fleeing away back into the main